time capsule endeavor is quite a special happening. And not many people can say that they have personally participated in such an endeavor. So this whole effort has been a lot of fun for me. It started almost 11 months ago in April of 2018 at a Germanna Board of Trustees meeting where I made the suggestion that we do a time capsule. And the president, Mark Wheat, put me in charge. So it's been a fun endeavor. This container, it's stainless steel, 22 inches tall. We bought it from a firm in California that specializes in time capsule products. We purposely got a cylinder versus a box of some sort, so this has no seams that can rust and corrode or break open. We also elected to install it inside the building, not outside, so we don't have to worry about elements, vandals, whatever. So it's going to be right in here. And Brian, thank you for constructing its place. He personally did this, so thank you. The content of the capsule is 430 printed pages of output. This weighs 8 pounds, 12 ounces. It's sort of heavy. But all the content, everything is about Germanna. There are no newspapers, pieces of money, items, none of that. It all pertains to the Germanna Foundation. And the contents are divided up into 7 components. One is, I call it an Open Me First package, and it will be situated, it is situated on top. So when they open this time capsule 50 years from now, or 49 years from now, that's what they will see, and it contains 2 welcoming letters, one from me and one from Mark Wheat, the president, as well as some instructions of how to proceed with the rest of the contents of the time capsule. All the material that I received electronically was printed on archival quality paper and inserted into sealed plastic sleeves to help ensure that they last their 50-year storage life. One of the other components in here is a 16-page document that describes a snapshot of the Germanna Foundation as of December of 2018. And it covers 14 different areas, such as the governance structure of the foundation, the property that we own, membership data, our use of social media, thanks to Ashley, 14 other things. And we posed questions to the Board of Trustees in 2068 to answer some questions of how things have changed and grown over the 5 decades. There's another component, is one I had a lot of fun doing. It's I think about 16 pages containing 77 photos showing the birth of this building, taken from like this one right here, the empty field, all the way through things that were happening in February. There's another component that it's called a miscellany. It's pre-printed items of the Germanna Foundation, such as the last several newsletters, including the one that just came out, our copy of our last audit that we had, and other things. But the heart of this content are the submissions by Germanna members and organizations. There are 22 organizations contributed, including Orange County Review. Thanks to you, that full-page article that appeared in the Orange County Review is in here. So I remember approaching Lee Frame, who is this area's Board of Supervisors member. When I asked him to contribute something, he immediately smiled and was beginning to think of what type of whereas clauses he could put into his proclamation. And interestingly, the signer of the proclamation from Orange County is Jim White, who would learn he happens to be a descendant of Germanna, and not all of that, he's a explorer, so he's a cousin. We didn't know that at all. The husband of Charlotte Hoffman of the Madison County Board of Supervisors is a former trustee, and his proclamation, they all began with, "Let me begin," or "Let me tell you this." So that was fun. We have 63 submissions from Germanna members. They range in length from 1 to 24 pages, and they are full of deep personal stories of their memories and reflections of their lives. And we asked every writer to give us the names of their descendants that they would like to be present at the opening in July of 2068. So I have a separate document which we'll keep at the Visitor Center, and people can still add names. Ashley, you plan to be here. Maybe you'd be one of the lead members of that team to make sure that gather everybody for the opening. We also asked the Germanna members to make a donation. So this effort was a fundraising effort, and 60 people contributed from $50 to $1,000 for a total of $5,378. If this money is just going to sit, hopefully, in a special investment account, if it were to double every 10 years, that sum could grow to over $160,000. And the trustees then will have the choice of doing whatever they want to with that. So finally, Tuesday night is when I put everything in. The first components, let me think, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are located at the bottom half of this, and the components 1 and 2 are in the top, and this whole thing is sealed with a industrial grade gasket sealant and let to cure for at least 36 hours. So nothing's going to get into this guy. So. And at the next reunion, we're going to have a plaque that we'll put over this wall to mark where this time capsule is. So over time, people are not going to forget that we do have a time capsule here. Eric, I had a thought earlier today. I wonder if they put a time capsule in Fort Germanna. So watch for it in case they did. Brian, we're ready to immure the container.
Oh, okay. Time to seal it?
Yes.
Very good.
Wow.
Perfect.
Skip, get back to it real quick.
Well,
I want to just get your face. A little bit.
Wow.
Thank you, Skip.
We need a band.
That's a ceremonial glue gun, right?
that's the ceremonial glue. I'll put it in here next to the capsule.
Yes.
We should have painted gold, Brian.
That's right. Gold shovel, gold glue
Yeah,
gun.
exactly.
How could I miss that?
I like that. Put it in with the.
Got a fife in the car.
Will it fit?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think you want
Plus, then Brian have to go pick one up on the way home.
Yeah.
You didn't hear my fife in?
Yes, I do.
It's loud and loud.
Please do the honors.
Okay.
Stand back so we can see. Look, it's gone.
Got the ceremonial board.
The ceremonial prop.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll stay there till the glue dries and then it'll be fine.
Oh.
Good job, Ron.
Not high tech, but,
Thank you.
not high tech, but it works. Simulate gold board.
Thank you all.